Hello and welcome to Crafts by Biddy. Today I will be showing you how to work up an easy lace rose. I will be using this Pioneer Woman acrylic yarn in the color coral. This yarn is rated for a 5mm crochet hook. So here I have my 5mm hook. You will also need a pair of scissors and a darning needle for this project. To get started, we are going to make a slip knot, and we are going to chain a total of 66 chains. So once you have your 66 chains, you can skip this little part of the video and come back to the next part where I will continue the project. Here I have my 66 chains, and I am going to yarn over, and I'm going to skip 5 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go into the 6th chain. I will be doing a double crochet in this 6th chain. Here is the double crochet. Each chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so we are going to go ahead and skip 2 chains and go into our next stitch after that. We're going to put a double crochet in there. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to put a double crochet into the same space. And now that creates a nice little V shape. We're going to be working into that V quite a lot. So we're going to skip 2, go into the 3rd, put a double crochet into it. And then chain 2. And put a double crochet into the same space. We're going to be repeating that pattern, so it's going to be skip 2 chains, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and then skip 2 of your chains all the way to the end. Now we are done with our first row. We are going to work into these V's in the next one. I'm going to pull up my yarn here. I'm going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to turn my work. Now I am going to double crochet into the very first V. So right where my thumb is the first V. I'm going to put a double crochet into this V. And then I will chain 3. And then put 2 more double crochets into the same V. So that's 1. And this is the second one. We're going to go work into our next V and put 2 double crochets into the V. So this is 1 double crochet. And then the second one, we're going to chain 2 and put 2 more double crochets into the next one. We're going to continue this process where you go into the V shapes, do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then do another 2 double crochet before moving on to the next V. And we're going to do this all the way across. That is us done with our second row. To continue on to the third row, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now into these V shapes, I am going to put 7 double crochets. So kind of messed up here a little bit, but that's alright. Gonna go into this first V. This is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. If you lose count, you can go back and double count at any time. Just make sure you're counting the ones in the V. So that was 6, so this is number 7. And in the next V, we are going to put 1 single crochet into the next V. And then we're going to go to the next V after that and put 7 double crochets into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So in the next one, we're going to put a single crochet in again. And we're going to repeat this pattern all the way to the end, doing 7 double crochet in one, and then 1 single crochet in the next, 7, 1, 7, 1. And that's 7 double crochet, 1 single crochet, all the way to the end. Now we are at the end. I'm going to just put a single crochet in this side stitch here to finish off the project. I'm going to pull up that loop and I'm going to cut a nice long tail. I'm going to put my fingers through this loop and I am going to grab the tail and pull it tight to close off the project and give it a little knot. You don't want to cut these tails, and I will show you why here in a second. Now, in order to make the rose shape, we are going to take the opposite side, wrap it around your finger like so, and then go ahead and wrap it around some more. Take your finger out of there and just kind of roll it until it resembles a rose. Make sure you don't get the tails caught up in there. And here is the rosebud. So you can fluff the petals all you want, but I recommend doing this step first. I'm going to take this long tail, I'm going to thread it onto my darning needle. And then I'm going to put my darning needle through the project a couple of times just to keep the rose in its current shape. You want to go back and forth. You don't want to go too far from the needle that you just put through. That way there's no extra strings. You're just going to go back and forth with the needle a few times to make sure it's really put together well. And then the last part, you put the needle back through towards that original tail. And then you're going to take the tail, both tails, and you are going to tie off the project. Tie a knot in there. And then you can either weave these ends in with the darning needle, or you can snip them like I do here. And I will be doing a video on the stems later. And you can just kind of fold the petals down to give it more shape. And that's it. That's the rose. Go ahead and snip those ends whenever you want. Thank you for watching this tutorial. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Threads, and Instagram. And I'll be coming back next week with another video.